Okay, so I'm going to talk about Angerwhale today. I'm John Rockway. Email is john@jrock.us. Website is angerwhale.org. So is Angerwhale an angry whale? No, it's blogging 2.0. You can write your posts in any format. You can get comments in any format. No usernames, no passwords. It's omniscient. It reads your mind. Actually, it uses PGP. There's no database, but there could be if you wanted there to be one. You can easily write a backend. It would take about 20 minutes. I haven't had 20 minutes because I don't really like databases. Okay, so you're convinced and you want to install it now? Very easy to do. You can get the latest version from my Git repository, git clone git.angerwhale.org. You can install it from cpan, or you can just go to the website and download it from there. It's very easy to config. All the defaults are good. So you can just start angerwhaleserver.pl, visit localhost 3000, and there's your blog. But what if you want to have your own articles? Well, you could edit at config.yml, but that takes way too long. So you could just set some environment variables, Angerwhale base equals home/blog, start the server. Let's put an article in there, just echo hello world to home blog hi. Congratulations, your blog is live and your first post is up. If you want to add articles, just copy some files into that directory. That's it. That's all you have to do. Angerwhale will track creation and modification. So here's some URLs you can visit. Angerwhale/articles. Then you can browse by title there, see all the articles you've ever written. You can visit any date to browse articles by date. Or you can go to tags to see a tag cloud. And anybody can tag, so you can see what other people think about your post that way. You can also have categories and browse by category. You can post to a category. It's very easy. Just create this directory and then link your post in, and now it's in 2 categories. One post can be in multiple categories. It's limited only by available disk space, so that'd probably be a lot of categories. To post a comment, all you need to do is GPG sign it, and it knows who you are. So what are we doing internally? Well, it's Catalyst. It's MVC, so I have some infrastructure. I have a resource file, which is like a config file for me. Before, I had about 60 lines of this code sitting around in my main file. I hate that. So now I just have a big YAML file where all the configuration is done, and user config is 100% optional. So angerwhale.yml looks like this. You can set things up here if you want to, but the defaults are reasonable. Or you can just set up all these environment variables. So it's good with daemon tools and envdir. That's what I use for my production sites. So what's the model look like? I call it articles. It loads articles from any article source. I use the file system. You could use the database. It passes them through a bunch of filters, which you can easily write. Just add an Angerwhale content filter module, and Angerwhale will pick it up for you. You can order them in the resource file. Very easy to extend. That's what a filter looks like. You can do anything you want it to. It's nothing to do. So current filters, I have some cache, Unicode, text to HTML, and actually that's the Angerwhale format. So that'll convert text to HTML. It's super easy to write. All you have to do is write this format HTML, so you can convert pod, XML, anything you want to HTML. I have like 10 or 15 formatters that people have contributed. They're automatically loaded by Angerwhale. You don't even have to restart, and they just show up in a menu, so you can pick when you're writing your post. So I have an HTML formatter that'll convert HTML to real HTML. That's pretty cool. So I do heavy caching. So every time you post, you increment the blog revision number, which is actually the sum of the M time of all the files. It's very fast to calculate. You can see the code in Angerwhale plugin cache. It totally speeds up my site. I can do like 30 requests a second as opposed to like 4 without the caching. I'm using Gemplate and JSON for Ajax. And someone's writing a port to MochiKit, so we might be using that soon. All the data, all the posts, all the comments are Atom, JSON, and YAML. I call it Anger API now. So you can visit localhost feeds to see all the data feeds you can get. So that's Angerwhale, blogging 2.0. It's extremely easy to use. I have 1,226 tests now, it's about 90% coverage, 100% pod coverage, even for the developer functions. So it's very easy to hack on. We're in #Angerwhale on irc.perl.org, and we'd love to see your contributions. Maybe set up the blog, send in a theme, send in some formatters. So just visit the website or IRC. Thank you.